And I hereby declare that the said Steve Tuckwell is duly elected.
This, the moment Britain started down a different path on climate policy. The Uxbridge by-election in July won by the Tories because of their opposition to the ulez climate change scheme. A review personally by the Prime Minister, who's always worried about the costs of net zero. And now, the results due this week. A big shift in policy and softening of climate targets, likely to provoke a major reaction for and against. A leak of the plans has prompted a rare late-night statement from the Prime Minister, saying, "For too many years, politicians in governments of all stripes have not been honest about costs and trade-offs. Instead, they've taken the easy way out, saying we can have it all. We are committed to net zero by 2050 in the agreements we have made internationally, but doing so in a better, more proportionate way. No leak will stop me beginning the process of telling the country how and why we need to change." Tory backbenchers who wanted this to happen, happy.
It's a very positive step for common sense and to help the British people. And the UK has reduced its own carbon dioxide count by far more than competitor nations. And so those who want us to lead in that way, they've got what they wanted.
The plan will mean keeping net zero by 2050, but a promise families will not suffer financially. Some new gas and oil boilers after 2035, a delay to the abolition of oil boilers, and possibly the date by which all new cars must have an electric engine pushed back from 2030 to 2035. Some are worried.
There are practical reasons why we're not ready, but this also makes me very angry. Why hasn't the government made sure that we do have electric charging points distributed around the country? Why hasn't all of the legislation been put in place to drive these things to the point where we all want to drive electric vehicles? By the way, it's not only climate change. It's clean air that we want us and our children to breathe.
A speech in days and strong reactions. Labour called it a farce, while some Tories outraged at flip-flopping an unserious government. One told Sky News they were mulling a letter of no confidence. A big gamble from Rishi Sunak to revive his political fortunes. Will it work?